everybody. It is I, Mark Gilday from InsuranceSalesControl.com, InsuranceSalesControl.com. And today we're going to talk about why your Facebook leads that you may have purchased or advertised for really aren't converting and they don't do anything. Our company, Insurance Sales Control, we help agents to develop and install predictable systems for getting new clients. We help them grow their businesses, scale out. We help them increase their commission revenues and do it while working less and enjoying life more, because that's what it's all about. And much of what we do with our clients is when we're creating these systems is we're infusing the proper use of social media. Now, there's an awful lot of technology out there, and not a whole lot of people are using that technology in the right way. So what we're doing is we're using this to reach out to them in a way that we couldn't do 10 years ago. It's interesting, the insurance industry has sold insurance the same way for 70 years unchanged, pretty much unchanged. The problem is everything around us has changed. All the technology is different. What we used to go for TV is moved to cable, and now from cable to streaming on the internet. We used to read a newspaper. Now we look at the iPhone or the tablet for our news. We used to go to the movies, and now we got Netflix. I still go to the movie, but I like Netflix too. Get to binge on those things. But the point is, we're not using the technology the way we should, and it's not because we're not trying, it's because the insurance industry doesn't really understand a whole lot of nuances as they should about marketing and sales. And there is a difference between marketing and sales. Marketing is essentially getting somebody to trust you enough, getting somebody to create interest in what you're doing enough to reach out to you and enter your sales funnel. Whereas most people use Facebook to try to sell a product right away, and that's why the leads kind of fall flat. Now, a lot of people use Facebook advertising to get leads. They do lead ads, and most of them kind of fall flat. Other people buy Facebook leads. God forbid if you do that. You're literally one order away from financial destruction because you're counting on those leads to convert. And these aren't exactly the best leads, so you really have to become a grinder and work twice as hard and twice as long to get the results and squeeze an ROI out of those. And that's because, again, even in those situations, while they are getting leads, they're only kind of interested. It's like a passive interest. It's not, I really got to know more about this, or I really want this product or service. And for insurance, regardless of whether you're in the commercial lines, the personal lines with home and auto, you sell life insurance, financial planning, Medicare, worksite marketing, social media can help you expand your business and grow it a lot faster without spending a whole lot of money, especially running useless ads and buying leads from somebody you don't even know. So today we're going to teach you about organic client stacking. And organic client stacking is a method that we teach our clients to help them expand their business fast within a few weeks as opposed to a few years. And it's actually partially organic. It's not all organic. It's kind of like the pescatarian diet. My daughter was a vegetarian, and she came to me not too long ago and said, "Hey, Dad, I'm going to be a pescatarian." And I thought she was going to change religions until I found out, no, it's kind of like a vegetarian diet with a little bit of fish. Anyway, so what is organic client stacking? Well, it's using social media to your benefit without spending a lot of money. And here's how it looks. Now, you do posts. Well, you should have a place to put those posts. And I know this is backwards. We'll put it on the YouTubes and we'll turn it around for you a little later. But in a blog where they can land, you have a post. And you write the post based on something that they're going to be interested in, not something that they're going to buy. So what's the difference between finding out there's something interested versus something they're going to buy? Well, life insurance quote, get a life insurance quote, buy Medicare supplement, buy auto insurance. That's something they're going to buy. But what is something they may be interested in? Well, how about, did you know the new life insurance policies out there can help you pay for your child's college education? Did you know the new life insurance out there can help you pay off your mortgage? Did you know that the new commercial insurance policies not only cover your building, but they can cover your salary and your employees' salaries while you're rebuilding, so you don't have to hire a new crew? Did you know that this Medicare supplement is different than a Medicare Advantage because you can go to any doctor you want to? Did you know that By understanding these 5 things to look out for in a Medicare supplement, you can avoid being stuck in a plan. One of the biggest fears, by the way, since we're talking about Medicare supplements for a moment, for Medicare people is not being bombarded by a bunch of calls, insurance companies, and agents. That's their biggest fear. So instead of reaching out and saying, hey, get a Medicare quote, we'll bug you too, use that post and talk about 5 ways to look at Medicare supplements and avoid being bombarded or called by all the other agents. Now, that is something people are interested in. So you put that post, and what do you do with the post? You post it to Facebook. Now you post it to Facebook, either on your personal page, and then share it with your business page, or just post it right over to your business page. Now, when you do this, you're going to do a few things. You're going to post the story here, and when they click to read more about the story, they're actually going to a blog. If you want to build it that way, you could actually go to your blog page. And because they're going to your blog page, they're going to get credit. In other words, your landing page is going to get SEO credit. So if you name your post 5 things to look out for Medicare to avoid being bombarded by insurance agents, and somebody says, I don't want to be bombarded by insurance agents looking at Medicare, well, they're going to click on it and go to the Facebook page. Because they click on that, they're going to read it on your post on your blog. So it's going to get double the SEO. But what we do here as well is we also put a little piece of code that's called, well, it's a little piece of code, and it allows us to target somebody who comes back. So if you ever looked at a website and then all of a sudden you see all these ads about that, well, that's a little pixel. It's a piece of code that allows us to identify somebody who's read something or saw something. So we take that little piece of code and we build what we call a custom audience with that. And the more people that look at that post, the more people are in that custom audience on Facebook. Now, when we get the next post, so we'll call that post 2, we post it to the Facebook. The same interaction happens with your blog, but we also advertise it on what we call a retargeting to these people that you've collected, the people that saw your previous post. So let's say you got 100 people that saw the post. Well, you're going to spend pennies to put this second post in front of those people in the Facebook feed. Now, we're also going to do something different. We're going to take this post when we put it up, and we're going to boost that post. And so what boosting is it gets that specific post out to a group of people that you're targeting. So if you're looking for life insurance, let's say, you're going to target new parents, new people who just got married, or people who are going to get married, or people who are pregnant and expecting. You can, peel the onion back and go into some really interesting targeting with Facebook today, and you can get your ideal customer. So if your ideal client is somebody who's had a new baby, and you might have a cute image, little feet, big responsibilities, 3 things you need to know about life insurance and having a child, then you target specifically to that. Or if you're in commercial insurance, you target to business owners. So you boost that post, and you don't really spend a lot of money. You spend $20, $25 to boost that post. And it goes out to like 20, 50,000 people in your area. But you make sure that it's boosted around your business and boosted to the proper people. By the way, Facebook has just changed the way they've done the targeting, and it's really emphasized on creating a community experience. And that really, for insurance, is a real home run winner. And, as we peel back this onion, you'll see more and more about that in future trainings. So now what we've done is we've boosted the post for $20. We've gotten to a lot of people. They've come and read the post, and we put them in a custom audience. So we do another post. We boost that post for another $20, and a whole new audience goes to that custom audience. So now you've got, instead of a few hundred people, you've got maybe 1,000 people. So you've got both boost post number 3 that you write, again, with a relevant situation. You boost that post, and you spend another $20, and that gains a lot more in the custom audience. And the whole time you're doing this, each post you're boosting, the next post you're advertising to the custom audience, so they go back and read it again. And you do this every week for a month and a half. 6 to 8 weeks. We recommend 8. And when you do this, the audience grows really fast. Now, in each of the posts and each of the offers, you have to have a way for them to contact you. So it might be something you schedule up with a piece of software called Calendly. And with Calendly, that allows them to click a button and literally go into the calendar and schedule a meeting with you to talk to them. So you might be doing a video post. It might be a written post. If it's a video post like this, you might say something like, hi, I work with insurance agents and agencies and help them build predictable systems to grow their clients, grow their business, grow their income without working a lot and having fun while doing it. And if you're interested in learning more about what we do, go to our website at insurancesalescontrol.com and look around. If you see what you like, you could schedule a time to talk to us and we'll walk you through what we can do for your business. Well, you can do the same thing. Only you can give them my name, but it won't work. You give them your name and your email address. So by the time you've got 8 posts out here, you've got enough information on your product or service, and you can literally go through every aspect of your product or service and talk to them about it. So the 8 different things you need to really peel back and emphasize with life insurance is what you talk about, but only one of those things in each post. If it's commercial insurance, one specific thing about why you and your commercial insurance is better than anybody else. If it's financial planning, why your financial planning service is better than anybody else, but only one piece of it. Don't sell the product, sell part of what that product is going to do for them, and do it in a way that nobody else is doing. And you're going to get a lot of people looking at this, and this custom audience is going to grow to thousands. Now, why is that important? Because every time you boost a post, you're going to do that ad, and that ad is not going to cost you $20. It's probably going to be a lot less because you can reach these people literally for pennies. So you remember the series Mad Men. It was a great series. It dealt with advertising in the 50s and 60s, and that was the heyday of advertising. I mean, companies would literally go in there, and one concept they'd spend tons of money for, and they do commercials. They spend hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars for a commercial, and they just like spaghetti throwing it up against the wall hoping something sticks. This is so much different because these are going only to the people who are interested in what you're doing. So in other words, you're growing an audience of people that are eager to learn more about what your product or services insurance is, and you're reaching out to them in a way that nobody else is, and you're not spending a whole lot of money doing it. So, with what we teach our clients, when we do talk about advertising, this is really meant to optimize that and times 10 the results that you're getting. So this is going to be a game changer if you implement this. So that pretty much is it. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you like what you see, stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot more of these trainings, and we're doing it because we're having a promotion right now. We teach a lot of agents how to do a lot of things, but this advertising and the social media optimization is something that's kind of a mystery for the insurance industry because there's not a lot of people that know what the heck they're doing. So we put together kind of a social media Facebook boot camp for insurance professionals. And if you're an insurance producer and you want to learn how to do this the right way and not waste tons of money, then you should look into it. So this is going to start on the 30th, the last day of the month, and it's going to include a 3-part Facebook masterclass, which is going to show you how the whole thing works, how to engage, and how to advertise without spending a ton of money, organic advertising methods, which means on the cheap, and paid advertising methods, and how to wrap it up into a bundle that gets 10 times the results a standard type of Facebook would get. We also have some bonus trainings that we're going to put in there. We're going to show you how to integrate Instagram in a way that you've probably not seen before. We're going to show you how to build what they call messenger chatbots. So literally, you can go in there, and if somebody likes your post, you can communicate them automatically, mechanically, and automated. And you can have a conversation back and forth. It's really cool. It's kind of scary too, but it's really cool how that works. We're also going to peel back the onion on the ad and the copywriting. We're going to give you a library of the ads that we created for our clients over the years, the best working ads that you can literally cut and paste and get this working right away in a few moments, an hour or so, instead of days and weeks and months, and without paying tens of thousands of dollars. We're also going to have a media library where you can go and get images and paste those with the ads, and literally you have the ads up and running in a few moments. We're also going to take you through a series of what we call digital funnel trainings, and that means you have them come to your page. Well, what happens at the page? You've talked about the marketing. Now this is the sales part. You can do a lot of really cool stuff with sales. I talked about one with a client that cut the sales time from weeks or months down to minutes. And this is all designed to book a call, a meeting with you. The two most important things in insurance sales is getting meetings with qualified people and holding these meetings. So we created these digital tools to allow you to do that. And these are all templated. So you can literally, we're going to train you how you or your team member can go in and put different pieces in or out and make it work for you and your business and how to customize it. And then we're going to teach you some other ninjistic secrets, how you can 10 times the results. What do you do when somebody likes it? What do you do when somebody comments on it? And there's entire trainings on that too. So it's going to start on the 30th. If you're interested, you should go to insurancesalescontrol.com/schedule, insurancesalescontrol.com/schedule. We'll probably put that in the comments in a little bit, so you can click a link and go there. And if you're interested in learning about more or about how we can help you grow your insurance business, go there, set a time to meet. It's a no obligation call, and we're going to walk you through a blueprint. And if you're interested in having us help you, and you're the right person to us, you'll be invited to work with us in the boot camp. It's that simple. So this is a Mark Gilday saying, don't just have a great day, have a Gilday. And we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.